Hi, welcome to the Blueshirts corner. So the Rangers on a 9-game winning streak. What more could you ask from this team? And Zuccarello playing insane. Another 3-point night with 2 assists and a goal in remarkable fashion. Zuccarello he's growing into his own. Like, he is hands down got to be one of the best players in the entire league. He's carrying this team. In a sense, it's like, where's Rick Nash been? You know, he needs to be playing. He's supposed to be playing better than Zuccarello. That's what he's getting paid for. And Zuccarello's over here playing like as if he's getting paid the $7 million. The guy puts his heart and soul in every single shift, and I'm loving this guy right now. He's really. I honestly feel like if this guy continues to play like this, and we could go on to win a Stanley Cup, there's no way they don't retire this guy's jersey. I mean, not when this guy has carried this team, been the basically the glue for the last 3 seasons to this team. I remember when he played in the KHL, and they were asking him if he went back to the NHL. He said, I'm only playing for the Rangers if I do. So when he does finally come back to the NHL, plays for the Rangers, and he takes 2 pay cuts in the process. The guy is absolutely a gamer. He really is got to go down as one of the best Rangers of all time. Just for his commitment alone. And I love the way this guy, his passing is just ridiculous. I don't even know how he finds these passing lanes and finds these guys. Like, the way he set up McDonough was just phenomenal. Like McDonough had the wide open net and did not fail to execute. He finished up Zuccarello's heroic pass right there. The Rangers are really playing out of their mind. The fact that Zuccarello could come out and have two assists and a goal is just something incredible. Like, especially for a guy that's only like 5'6". I'm loving this team right now. The fact that we're first overall in the entire league, holding a record with 30 points. It's incredible. Like, this is the best 18-game stretch in team history. It's phenomenal. I mean, the fact that we could be 14-2-2 right now is just something you didn't expect going into the season. Not the way we got abused in a sense versus Montreal and Winnipeg. I mean, I was kind of like I was incredibly like disappointed in a sense that we couldn't demolish the Winnipeg Jets. Like, they have become a good team, and the fact that Montreal got off to an 8-game shutout practically, like they were 8-0 to start the season, burning out Carey Price in a sense. And look how they fell apart. You know, they're putting it all on Carey Price. And that's one thing that I love about the Rangers, is the fact that we could have our backup goaltender playing better than half of the goaltenders in the entire league. Ronta did let in more goals than I've ever seen him in the Rangers jersey in this game, but at the same time, he came away with the win. This was like one of those games where you expected the Rangers to just demolish the Maple Leafs, and the fact that we kind of struggled a little bit. I felt like we were looking past this game to Thursday's game versus Tampa Bay. That's how it looked. It looked like we were underestimating the Maple Leafs in a sense, and you know, Babcock, he's been good. He's been a good coach for them, and he's turning that team around. And you know what? I have to tip my cap to him, because he has been one of those coaches that knows how to get the most out of his players. But Vigneault clearly has found the voice in the locker room. Like, he has found a way to get through to these players. He's found a way to basically, like, these players, they police themselves. Like, the fact that Vigneault doesn't even have to say anything. Like, these players already know what they got to do. And I'm loving every aspect of this team right now, from the forwards to the defense to the goaltending. To the goaltending coach, to the head coach, to the assistant coach, the associate coach. I mean, the eyes in the sky. I mean, we're stacked. The whole organization right now is just the fact that we have Jeff Gorton as the GM. I was waiting for Glenn Sather to step down for like 15 years, and now to see this guy really devoting to the players that we have, and not just rebuilding in a sense, or going out and getting the top prospect like Glenn Sather would have. But they're making it work. I love this. I love the way the whole entire organization. Even you look at Hartford, and we got prospects and we got players that are really, Hartford. They did lose like I think like 6 straight games, but they managed to win yesterday. And the fact that we're turning the whole entire organization around over the last 5-6 years was something that I did not expect. I didn't expect us to be so good from the going all the way down to even the Swamp Rabbits in a sense. Like, we are just stacked, and to see the way Derek Stepan, what a goal from like center ice. I love it. He like shot this from like the red line and managed to get this in. That was something incredible to see. And then Zuccarello setting up Broussard was another beauty. Like, the way Zuccarello managed to fool Hunwick and get this puck over to Broussard was just something that he goes to show you that Zuccarello is the heart and soul of this franchise right now. And Lundqvist is the backbone. And so one day we're gonna see Lundqvist's jersey retired, and hopefully one day we'll see guys like Zuccarello's jersey retired. Obviously, Mark Stahl, Dan Girardi, they've done work. McDonough. These are guys that I feel like if we could win a cup this year, like, we could see a lot of numbers retired, a lot of jerseys hanging up in the rafters there. I'm really just hoping that we could really get more out of this team, though. I did not expect us to be struggling throughout that game. We should have really came out and pounced on these Maple Leafs. They're a young team. There's no excuses. But the fact that Zuccarello, with that heroic goal with like 53 seconds left in the game, to just take the lead, make it a 4-3 game, and just basically seal the deal for the 9th win, and we're carrying the best record in the entire league right now. And I'm hoping that like the Dallas Stars lose their next game, and then Montreal continues to be awful, and then we could really develop a little bit of a lead ahead of these teams where we could seal a President's Trophy if we keep it up. But one big test is getting past these next 4 games. The Tampa Bay Lightning, Nashville, Montreal. We're playing Florida. Which I'm guessing we should be able to beat Florida. But if we get past Tampa Bay, Nashville, Montreal, Boston, you're looking at something that's heroically, like, in the history books. This could go down the history books as one of the best teams of all time. And I'm not just saying that. Like, this team has proven to fight through adversity. And I thought that 94 team was something incredible, the way we were abusing, in a sense, back in 94. The way we won the President's Trophy and managed to win the Cup. So I'm really hoping that this team could surpass that 94 team, because they deserve it. And the fact that we got cheated in like 2014, the way these referees were... I mean, I'm tired of even talking about it, but it sticks with me. Like, it pisses me off, the fact that we could get cheated, and the fact that the entire league, like, Gary Bateman does nothing about it. Like, it almost felt like he hates the Rangers. He does. This guy, Gary Bateman, is always rooting for, like, the Islanders over the Rangers. And you know what? One day, this Rangers team is going to win a cup. Maybe it's this year, maybe it's next year, but what I know is that we are stacked for the next 5 years. And I'm just waiting on guys like Pavel Buchnevich to come over. And once he's here, it's going to be even easier to get these wins. Like, right now, like, we're working as a team to get these wins. And Pavel Buchnevich looks like he can be like Ovechkin. Like, he could score at will, in a sense. So it's good to see that we got guys in the pipeline that are just gonna be phenomenal for our future. But let's tip our caps once again to Benoit Lair for making Ronta into one of the top goalies in this league. And thank you to the Chicago Blackhawks for passing him up and deciding to go with Scott Darling over him. Thank you. Ronta, the fact that we gave up Haggerty for Ronta, and Ronta's doing everything we could have asked from our backup goaltender, just goes to show that we're living the dream. Anyway, I'll keep everybody posted, and just remember, let's go Rangers.